not getting oil up to a bit further up there because it's fog. You can hear that squeaking noise right now, kind of intermittently. It only gets worse when you accelerate. And it is definitely coming from the valve train cover or the upper end. Alright, so I've now pulled the valve cover off of the Jeep. So you're looking at are the rockers. And here are the push rods. You see the valve springs and all the other accoutrements that are up here. I don't see anything that looks like it's not getting a lot of oil. We're going to run it and see. The valve cover bolts are 7/16. There is a 18mm bolt right, it's hard to see, right here on that stud that is right down there, this guy. And that just holds the AC brackets on. There's another one in the back which holds the wiring loom on. I recommend you pull those off and make it a lot easier to lift the valve cover straight up and out. I'm going to start this thing and see if we're getting oil. Alright, here they are. The vehicle is obviously on and running. Everything's getting oil. Everything's moving. I don't see anything sticking and hanging up, so we're going to go ahead and continue trying to see what we can't figure out. So we've pulled the valve cover and we've ran the motor, and I don't hear anything real alarming that makes me think that there's a problem down here. There's no more squeaking, or at least there wasn't any squeaking that I heard when I pulled it off. Usually squeaks after it started cold for a while. I've replaced all the bearings and all the pulleys. I'm sorry, the pulleys on the motor, the alternator. I've done the idler pulley, the tensioner pulley. I have done my fan clutch, my power steering. The only thing I haven't done is my AC pump or compressor. I suppose it could be that. We're gonna get this thing put back together and see if we can't keep trying to figure it out. All right, everyone, we got it all put back together here. Everything's put back on, reattached, and we'll have to see if the noise comes. It usually has to sit for quite a while. It only does it when it's cold, goes away when it's warm. Still trying to track it down. Everything underneath the valve cover looked like it was well oiled and was doing well. We got it all done, but I could not have gotten it all done without the help of my assistant Colton here. He provided a second set of hands, and he came through very clutch with his magnet tool on more than one occasion. Colton's my 9-year-old son, and he hopes one day to have a Jeep, so pretty soon I'm sure I'll be doing all of this on his Jeep. Alright, so we did not find the source of the squeak while we were taking the valve cover apart. What I did determine later was that it sounds like it is the AC compressor. Hit it with some PB blaster, and this time it quieted up. It had not done that before. I had sprayed every other pulley before and it hadn't quieted up. This time it did. Whenever I get a chance, I'm going to go ahead and tear into the AC compressor, see what we can't figure out. So stay tuned. As always, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.